discussing on the questions that may ask on ISC 2 Certified in Cybersecurity, CC, certification exam. If you're enjoying our videos and want more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's get started. 1. The address 7A12:2471:7C62, EC1D, 2612, C38B, 812B as in A. IPv4 address. B. IPv6 address. C. MAC address. D. Web address. The correct answer is B. IPv6 address. Explanation. An IPv6 address have a sequence of 8 groups of 16-bit hexadecimal values with a total 128-bit. 2. Which one of the following is not an ethical canon of the ISC2? A. Protect the public trust, confidence, and the intelligence. B. Act honorably, honestly, justly, responsibly, and legally. C. Provide diligent and competent service to principals. D. Advance and protect the profession. The correct answer is A. Protect the public trust, confidence, and the intelligence. Explanation. Protect society, the common good, necessary public trust and confidence, and the infrastructure is the first canon of ISC2. 3. Which of the following is not a private IP? A. 10.16.126.126.1. B. 192.168.126.1. C. 172.32.126.1. D. 10.221.126.1. The correct answer is C. 172.32.126.1. Explanation. The IP address ranges 10.0.0.0.0 to 10.255.255.254. 172.16.0.0 to 172.31.255.254 and 192.168.0.0 to 19168.255.254 are the private IP addresses. 4. Which of the following is not classified as sensitive information? A. Trade secrets. B. Business plan. C. Intellectual property. D. Public notice. The correct answer is D. Public notice. Explanation. Sensitive information includes trade secrets, business plan, and intellectual property. Public notice is not classified as sensitive information. 5. Which of the following are the data handling procedures? A. Classify, categorize, and label. B. Classify, categorize, and transform. C. Collect, classify, and categorize. D. Encode, encrypt, and backup. The correct answer is A. Classify, categorize, and label. Explanation. Classify, categorize, label, store, encrypt, backup. And destroy are the data handling procedures. 6. Which of the following device is used to detect an intrusion on the computer connected to the network? A. Routers. B. NIDS. C. HIDs. D. Firewalls. The correct answer is C. HIDs. Explanation. Host Intrusion Detection System, HIDS, are the applications which monitor the computer system for detecting intrusion. 7. Which concept dictates that users should be given only those privileges required to complete their specific task? A. Privileged accounts. B. Separation of duties. C. Defense in depth. D. Least privilege. The correct answer is D. Least privilege. Explanation. The principle of least privilege dictates that users should be given only those privileges required to complete their specific tasks. 8. Are class of accounts that have permissions exceeding those of regular users, such as manager and administrator accounts. A. Privileged accounts. B. Super accounts. C. Specialized accounts. D. Managing accounts. The correct answer is A. Privileged accounts. Explanation. Privileged accounts are a class of accounts that have permissions exceeding those of regular users, such as manager and administrator accounts.
AI is changing the game for app development. Firebase is here to help. We offer a platform designed to support you throughout your app and business's journey, so you can rapidly build, release, monitor, and optimize apps with Google's latest AI technology. Easily build AI
Permissions exceeding those of regular users, such as manager and administrator accounts. 9. Which access control is least effective at protecting a door against unauthorized access? A. Barriers. B. Turnstiles. C. Locks. D. Fences. The correct answer is B. Turnstiles. Explanation. Turnstiles are physical barriers that can be easily overcome. It is common knowledge that intruders can easily jump over a turnstile. 10. Which of the following can execute code with the same permissions as the scripts generated by the target website? A. Trojans. B. Cross-site scripting. C. Rootkits. D. Backdoors. The correct answer is B. Cross-site scripting. Explanation. Cross-site scripting can execute code with the same permissions as the scripts generated by the target website, compromising the confidentiality and integrity of data transfers between the website and the client. 11. Which of the following is a protocol of OSI Level 3? A. TCP. B. IP. C. UDP. D. HTTP. The correct answer is B. IP. Explanation. Internet Protocol, IP, Internet Control Message Protocol, ICMP, and Internet Group Management Protocol, IGMP, are the protocols of OSI Layer 3. 12. Which of the following is a protocol of OSI Level 4? A. FTP. B. HTTP. C. UDP. D. SMTP. The correct answer is C. UDP. Explanation. Transmission Control Protocol, TCP, and User Datagram Protocol, UDP, are the protocols of OSI Layer 4. 13. Which of the following consists in stopping activities and exposures that can negatively affect an organization and its assets? A. Risk tolerance. B. Risk mitigation. C. Risk transfer. D. Risk avoidance. The correct answer is D. Risk avoidance. Explanation. Risk avoidance consists in stopping activities and exposures that can negatively affect an organization and its assets. 14. The process of providing permission to users, processes, or devices to access specific assets is known as A. Authorization. B. Authentication. C. Integrity. D. Confidentiality. The correct answer is A. Authorization. Explanation. Authorization is the process of providing permission to users, processes, or devices to access specific assets. 15. The IGMP operates at which layer of TCP/IP model? A. Application layer. B. Transport layer. C. Internet layer. D. Network interface layer. The correct answer is C. Internet layer. Explanation. Internet Protocol, IP, Internet Control Message Protocol, ICMP, and Internet Group Management Protocol, IGMP, operates at Internet layer of TCP/IP model. 16. The capacity to identify, track, prioritize, and eliminate vulnerabilities in systems and device is known as A. Inventory management. B. Configuration management. C. Vulnerability management. D. Change management. The correct answer is C. Vulnerability management. Explanation. Vulnerability management refers to the capacity to identify, track, prioritize, and eliminate vulnerabilities in systems and device. 17. The collection of activities with the purpose of establishing and maintaining the integrity of information systems is known as A. Inventory management. B. Configuration management. C. Vulnerability management. D. Change management. The correct answer is B. Configuration management. Explanation. Configuration management is the collection of activities with the purpose of establishing and maintaining the integrity of information systems. 18. In which access control model, subject can grant privileges to other subjects? A. Attribute-based access control, ABC. B. Discretionary access control, DAC. C. Mandatory access control, MAC. D. Role-based access control, RBC. The correct answer is B. Discretionary access control, DAC. Explanation. In discretionary access control, DAC, model subject can grant privileges to other subjects and change some of the security attributes of the objects they have access to. 19. Which of the following is not an example of a technical security control? A. Security camera. B. Firewalls. C. NIPS. D. SIEM. The correct answer is A. Security camera. Explanation. Security camera is a physical security control, and all the other controls listed above are technical security controls. 20. Which type of attack is used to initiate attacks by redirecting the user to fake websites? A. Rootkits. B. Cross-site scripting. C. Phishing. D. Trojans. The correct answer is C. Phishing. Explanation. Phishing is used to initiate attacks by redirecting the user to fake websites. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on cybersecurity multiple choice questions. Drop a comment below if you have any queries on these questions. See you in the next video.
This AI tool will take your idea and create a complete book, complete with design, images, layout, everything, including the content, literally in a few minutes. Watch this. So I'm using Designer, which will import content from your blog from Google.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're presenting 20 important questions that may be asked on the ISC 2 Certified in Cybersecurity (CC) certification exam. Let's get started. 1. Which type of attack consists of compromising the availability of a system or service through a malicious overload of requests? A. Cross-site scripting. B. Trojans. C. Phishing. D. Denial of service. The correct answer is D. Denial of service. Explanation. Denial of service is a type of attack that consists of compromising the availability of a system or service through a malicious overload of requests, which causes the activation of safety mechanisms that delay or limit the availability of that system or service. 2. Which type of attack tries to maintain privilege level access while concealing malicious activity? A. Cross-site scripting. B. Rootkits. C. Phishing. D. Trojans. The correct answer is B. Rootkits. Explanation. Rootkits try to maintain privileged level access while concealing malicious activity. They often replace system files, so they are activated even if the system is restarted. 3. Which tool is commonly used for password security auditing and password recovery? A. Lookup. B. Wireshark. C. John the Ripper. D. Burp Suite. The correct answer is C. John the Ripper. Explanation. John the Ripper is a famous open-source password security auditing and password recovery tool. 4. Which of the following tools is used for querying the domain name system? A. Lookup. B. Wireshark. C. John the Ripper. D. Burp Suite. The correct answer is A. Lookup. Explanation. NSLOOKUP is a network administration command line tool for querying the domain name system that obtains the mapping between the domain name, IP address, or other DNS records. 5. The high-level documents that frame all ongoing activities of an organization are known as A. Procedures. B. Policies. C. Standards. D. Procedures. The correct answer is B. Policies. Explanation. Policies are the high-level documents that frame all ongoing activities of an organization. 6. Which of the following documents are created by governing or professional bodies to support regulations? A. Procedures. B. Policies. C. Standards. D. Regulations. The correct answer is C. Standards. Explanation. Standards are created by governing or professional bodies to support regulations. 7. Which of the following documents are created outside of the organization? A. Regulations. B. Standards. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Both A and B. Explanation. Both regulations and standards are created outside of the organization. 8. Which device is used to filter traffic coming from the internet? A. Firewall. B. Router. C. HIDS. D. CM. The correct answer is A. Firewall. Explanation. A firewall is the device that is used to filter traffic coming from the internet. 9. Which port is used for SMTP protocol? A. 443. B. 25. C. 80. D. 69. The correct answer is B. 25. Explanation. Port 25 is used for the SMTP protocol, while port 80 is used for HTTP. Port 443 is used for HTTPS, and port 69 is used for TFTP. 10. Which of these has a written plan for recovering information systems in response to a major failure or disaster? A. Business continuity plan. B. Business impact plan. C. Business impact analysis. D. Disaster recovery plan. The correct answer is D. Disaster recovery plan. Explanation. A disaster recovery plan is a written plan for recovering information systems in response to a major failure or disaster. 11. Which of the following is defined as a circumstance or event that can adversely impact organizational operations? A. Likelihood. B. Impact. C. Threat. D. Vulnerability. The correct answer is C. Threat. Explanation. A threat is defined as a circumstance or event that can adversely impact organization operations. 12. Which of the following is an example of a technical security control? A. No entry signs. B. Badge readers. C. Acceptable use policies. D. Access control lists. The correct answer is D. Access control lists. Explanation. An access control list is a type of technical security control, while a badge reader and no entry sign are examples of physical security controls. Policies are examples of administrative security controls. 13. In change management, which component formalizes the change from the stakeholder's point of view? A. Recover from disaster. B. Rollback. C. Request for change. D. Request for approval. The correct answer is C. Request for change. Explanation. In change management, request for change, RFC, formalizes a change from the stakeholder's point of view. 14. Which device has the primary objective of filtering incoming traffic? A. CM. B. Routers. C. Firewalls. D. Hubs. The correct answer is C. Firewalls. Explanation. Among the options, only the firewalls filter incoming traffic, while routers and hubs only receive and forward traffic. Security information and event management, CM, gathers data from components for the information system. 15. Which of the following devices broadcast packets between ports so that all segments of LAN can see all packets? A. Switches. B. Routers. C. Firewalls. D. Hubs. The correct answer is D. Hubs. Explanation. Hubs broadcast packets between ports so that all segments of a LAN can see all packets, while a switch can forward packets between network segments. 16. If you need to communicate privately within a public network, which network will you use? A. VPN. B. Internal network. C. DMZ. D. Intranet. The correct answer is A. VPN. Explanation. A virtual private network, VPN, creates a secure tunnel between endpoints of a public network through a dedicated private connection. 17. A written plan for recovering information systems in response to a major failure or disaster is known as A. Business continuity plan. B. Business recovery plan. C. Disaster recovery plan. D. Business impact analysis. The correct answer is C. Disaster recovery plan.
Explanation: a written plan for recovering information systems in response to a major failure or disaster is known as disaster recovery plan. 18. A cloud computing model where the cloud infrastructure is dedicated to a single organization is known as A. Private cloud, B. Community cloud, C. Multi-tenant, D. Hybrid cloud. The correct answer is A. Private cloud. Explanation: a private cloud computing model where the cloud infrastructure is dedicated to a single organization. 19. Which of the following protocols should be used for speed and efficiency over reliability? A. UDP, B. DHCP, C. SNMP, D. TCP. The correct answer is A. UDP. Explanation: UDP is used for speed and efficiency over reliability, so it cannot ensure a reliable connection. 20. A flaw causing an application to produce an unintended or unexpected result is A. Risk, B. Vulnerability, C. Bug, D. Threat. The correct answer is C. Bug. Explanation: a bug is a flaw causing an application to produce an unintended or unexpected result that may be exploitable. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on cybersecurity multiple choice questions. Drop a comment below if you have any queries on these questions. See you in the next video.
For just $49, you can make as many AI human videos as you want, and you never have to pick up a camera.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Are you preparing for the ISC 2CC exam or planning to attend the ISC 2CC certification exam? In this video series, I am presenting the most important questions that I have practiced during my ISC 2CC exam preparation. In today's video, I am presenting 20 important questions that may be asked on the ISC 2 Certified in Cybersecurity certification exam. If you're enjoying our videos and want more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's get started. 1. Which security principle specifies that no user should ever be granted sufficient privileges to abuse the system? A. Defense in depth, B. Least privilege, C. Separation of duties, D. Privileged accounts. The correct answer is C. Separation of duties. Explanation: separation of duties states that no user should ever be granted sufficient privileges to abuse the system. 2. Which access control model leaves a certain level of access control to the object owner's discretion? A. DAC, B. MAC, C. RBAC, D. ABAC. The correct answer is A. DAC. Explanation: discretionary access control, DAC, leaves a certain level of access control to the object owner's discretion. 3. In risk management, the lowest priority is given to a risk where A. The likelihood of occurrence is low, but the expected impact is high. B. The possibility of occurrence is high, but the potential impact is low. C. The frequency of occurrence is high, but the projected impact is low. D. The estimated chance of occurrence and possible impact are both low. The correct answer is D. The estimated chance of occurrence and possible impact are both low. Explanation: the highest priority is given to risks estimated to have a high impact and high probability, whereas the lowest priority is given to risks having a low probability of occurrence and having a low impact. 4. A type of software that appears authentic but has hidden malicious tasks is an example of A. Rootkits, B. Whaling, C. Trojans, D. Phishing. The correct answer is C. Trojans. Explanation: Trojans are software programs that look authentic but actually perform harmful tasks that circumvent security measures. 5. Which type of attack attempts to compromise the availability of a system or service through a malicious overload of requests? A. Trojans, B. Denials of service, C. Cross-site scripting, D. Phishing. The correct answer is B. Denials of service.
Explanation. A denial of service attack, DOS, is defined as compromising the availability of a system or service by a malicious overload of requests, which causes safety systems to hold off or prevent the system's or service's availability. 6. Which cloud model enables the provisioning of applications, programming libraries, services, and tools? A. IS. B. PaaS. C. FaaS. D. SaaS. The correct answer is B. PaaS. Explanation. Platform as a Service, PaaS, enables the provisioning of applications, programming libraries, services, and tools. 7. How many layers exist in the TCP/IP model? A. 5. B. 6. C. 4. D. 7. The correct answer is C. 4. Explanation. The TCP/IP model consists of 4 layers: the network layer, the internet layer, the transport layer, and the application layer. 8. Which protocol uses two-way communication? A. SNMP. B. UDP. C. TCP. D. SMTP. The correct answer is D. SMTP. Explanation. Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, SMTP, uses a two-way handshake to send emails. 9. Which of the following is an administrative security control example? A. Bollards. B. Fences. C. Turnstiles. D. Guidelines. The correct answer is D. Guidelines. Explanation. Guidelines are the type of administrative security controls, while bollards, fences, and turnstiles are the physical security controls. 10. The inability to dispute the production, approval, or transmission of information is known as A. Authentication. B. Non-repudiation. C. Confidentiality. D. Integrity. The correct answer is B. Non-repudiation. Explanation. Non-repudiation is the inability to dispute the production, approval, or transfer of information. 11. Which cybersecurity concept concerns the maintenance of data consistency, correctness, and trustworthiness? A. Accessibility. B. Authentication. C. Confidentiality. D. Integrity. The correct answer is D. Integrity. Explanation. In cybersecurity, integrity concerns the maintenance of data consistency, correctness, and trustworthiness of data. 12. The property of data being consistently and readily accessible to the parties authorized to access it is known as A. Availability. B. Accessibility. C. Confidentiality. D. Non-repudiation. The correct answer is A. Availability. Explanation. Availability is the property of data being consistently and readily accessible to the parties authorized to access it. 13. Which of the following is a disaster recovery plan? A. A plan for data ownership and destruction. B. A plan to detect, respond to, and minimize the adverse effects of a cyber attack. C. A plan for maintaining business operations while recovering after a substantial disruption. D. A plan to prepare the organization for the continuance of vital business functions. The correct answer is D. A plan to prepare the organization for the continuance of vital business functions. Explanation. A plan to prepare the organization for the continuance of vital business functions is called a disaster recovery plan. 14. Requiring a complex attribute rule to access resources is an example of A. DAC. B. RBAC. C. ABAC. D. MAC. The correct answer is C. ABAC. Explanation. Attribute-based access control, ABAC, needs a complex attribute rule to access resources. 15. Which of these malicious features listens for commands on a specific logical port? A. Backdoor. B. Trojan. C. Keylogger. D. Logic bomb. The correct answer is A. Backdoor. Explanation. A backdoor is a malicious feature that listens for commands on a specific logical port. 16. Which of the following devices routes all incoming data packets to all connected devices? A. Switches. B. Hubs. C. Routers.
D. Firewalls. The correct answer is B. Hubs. Explanation. Hubs can't route data based on destination address. As a result, all connected devices receive all incoming data packets. 17. Which of these types of malware do not replicate themselves and need human intervention? A. Rootkits. B. Virus. C. Trojan. D. Worm. The correct answer is C. Trojan. Explanation. Trojans do not replicate themselves and need human intervention for relying. 18. In the access control list, ACL, the element that is user or process run by a user, which inherits the user authorization, is A. The rule. B. The firmware. C. The object. D. The subject. The correct answer is D. The subject. Explanation. The subject is a user or process run by a user, which inherits the user authorization. 19. Which type of recovery site requires space, power, network connectivity, systems, and data to be put in place to take over operations? A. Cold site. B. Warm site. C. Cloud site. D. Hot site. The correct answer is A. Cold site. Explanation. A cold site requires space, power, network connectivity, systems, and data to be put in place to take over operations. 20. In an incident response process, which phase involves the removal of artifacts related to the incident? A. Containment. B. Identification. C. Eradication. D. Preparation. The correct answer is C. Eradication. Explanation. The eradication phase involves the removal of artifacts related to the incident, and containment limits both the scope and the impact of the incident. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on cybersecurity multiple choice questions. Drop a comment below if you have any queries on these questions. Best of luck for your upcoming examination. See you in the next video. Welcome to the ultimate test of your cybersecurity knowledge. Today, we're diving into the ISC 2 Certified in Cybersecurity exam preparation questions. If you're a beginner in cybersecurity and looking to sharpen your skills, this video is for you. I'll walk you through a series of quiz questions designed to challenge your understanding of the ISC 2 CC exam syllabus. This quiz features multiple choice questions covering key domains of the ISC 2 CC exam. Each question is designed to mimic the style of the actual exam. The questions range from beginner-friendly to moderately challenging. So grab a pen and paper, or just keep track of your answers mentally. Are you ready? Let's go. 1. A company implements a policy requiring employees to use multi-factor authentication. Which principle does this support? A. Confidentiality. B. Integrity. C. Availability. D. Non-repudiation. The correct answer is A. Confidentiality. Explanation. Multi-factor authentication ensures confidentiality by protecting access to sensitive systems and data from unauthorized users. 2. During a ransomware attack, what should the incident response team do first? A. Pay the ransom. B. Disconnect affected systems. C. Notify law enforcement. D. Perform a forensic analysis. The correct answer is B. Disconnect affected systems. Explanation. Disconnecting affected systems limits the spread of the ransomware and helps contain the incident while other response activities are initiated. 3. Which type of access control uses job roles to determine permissions? A. Discretionary access control. B. Role-based access control, RBAC. C. Mandatory access control, MAC. D. Attribute-based access control. The correct answer is B. Role-based access control, RBAC. Explanation. RBAC assigns permissions to users based on their organizational roles, ensuring that users only have access to resources necessary for their job functions. 4. Which security mechanism is most effective against man-in-the-middle (MITM) attacks? A. Firewall. B. Encryption. C. Antivirus. D. Intrusion detection system. The correct answer is B. Encryption. Explanation. Encryption, such as TLS, ensures that data is securely transmitted between endpoints, making it unreadable to attackers attempting MITM. 5. Which of the following is an example of a detective control? A. Security camera. B. Fire extinguisher. C. Encryption. D. Incident response plan. The correct answer is A. Security camera. Explanation. A security camera is a detective control that identifies and records potential security incidents, supporting further investigation and analysis. 6. A security analyst is reviewing logs and notices multiple failed login attempts from the same IP address. What should they do next? A. Block the IP address. B. Reset affected users' passwords. C. Monitor the IP for further activity. D. Notify management. The correct answer is A. Block the IP address. Explanation. Blocking the IP address mitigates the immediate threat and prevents additional failed login attempts while the situation is investigated further. 7. What is the primary purpose of encryption in cybersecurity? A. Authentication. B. Non-repudiation. C. Confidentiality. D. Accountability. The correct answer is C. Confidentiality. Explanation. Encryption ensures that sensitive data remains unreadable to unauthorized parties, thus maintaining confidentiality. 8. An organization restricts access to its database based on job roles. Which access control method is being used? A. Mandatory access control. B. Role-based access control. C. Discretionary access control. D. Rule-based access control. The correct answer is B. Role-based access control. Explanation. RBAC grants access based on predefined roles, ensuring that employees only access resources necessary for their specific responsibilities. 9. Which principle ensures that users have access to the minimum resources necessary to perform their jobs? A. Defense in depth. B. Separation of duties. C. Least privilege. D. Need to know. The correct answer is C. Least privilege. Explanation. The least privilege principle ensures users only have the necessary permissions to reduce the risk of unauthorized actions or data breaches. 10. What should be the first step in a business continuity plan, BCP? A. Risk assessment. B. Notify stakeholders. C. Perform a tabletop exercise. D. Identify critical assets. The correct answer is D. Identify critical assets. Explanation. Identifying critical assets ensures that the most important systems and data are prioritized in continuity planning and recovery efforts. 11. Which type of malware disguises itself as legitimate software to deceive users? A. Ransomware. B. Trojan. C. Worm. D. Spyware. The correct answer is B. Trojan. Explanation. A Trojan is malware that appears to be a legitimate application but performs malicious activities once installed. 12. A firewall operating at which OSI layer can filter traffic based on IP addresses and ports. A. Data link layer. B. Transport layer. C. Network layer. D. Application layer. The correct answer is C. Network layer. Explanation. Firewalls operating at the network layer, layer 3, can filter traffic based on IP addresses, protocols, and ports. 13. During a phishing attack, an employee clicks on a malicious link. What is the next step in the incident response process? A. Eradicate the malicious link. B. Contain the threat. C. Notify law enforcement. D. Restore from backup. The correct answer is B. Contain the threat. Explanation. Containing the threat prevents further damage and limits the attack's impact while other recovery steps are implemented. 14. Which type of network device is used to segment traffic between LANs? A. Hub. B. Switch. C. Router. D. Firewall. The correct answer is C. Router. Explanation. A router is used to segment traffic between LANs and ensure that communication is only allowed based on routing policies. 15. A company uses hashing to ensure files sent over the network are not modified during transit. Which principle does this address? A. Confidentiality. B. Integrity. C. Availability. D. Authentication. The correct answer is B. Integrity. Explanation. Hashing ensures that data remains unchanged during transit, addressing the principle of integrity. 16. Which control type is primarily used to prevent unauthorized access to a server room? A. Corrective control. B. Preventive control. C. Detective control. D. Deterrent control. The correct answer is B. Preventive control. Explanation. A preventive control, such as physical locks or biometric authentication, ensures unauthorized access is stopped before it occurs. 17. What is the main purpose of a disaster recovery plan, DRP? A. Identify critical business functions. B. Respond to cybersecurity incidents. C. Restore systems after a disaster. D. Mitigate insider threats. The correct answer is C. Restore systems after a disaster. Explanation. A DRP outlines steps to recover systems and operations quickly after a disaster to minimize downtime and impact on the business. 18. What is the function of a honeypot in cybersecurity? A. Block malicious traffic. B. Detect unauthorized access. C. Divert and monitor attacker activity. D. Encrypt sensitive data. The correct answer is C. Divert and monitor attacker activity. Explanation. Honeypots are decoy systems designed to divert and monitor attacker activity to gather intelligence about threats and methods used. 19. Which protocol is used to secure web traffic and prevent eavesdropping? A. HTTP. B. SSL/TLS. C. FTP. D. ICMP. The correct answer is B. SSL/TLS. Explanation. SSL/TLS is used to encrypt web traffic, preventing attackers from intercepting or modifying data during transmission. 20. An employee's account is compromised, and the attacker gains admin access to systems. What principle could reduce the impact? A. Defense in depth. B. Segregation of duties. C. Least privilege. D. Incident response planning. The correct answer is C. Least privilege. Explanation. The least privilege principle limits access rights, reducing the potential impact of compromised accounts with excessive permissions. 21. Which type of threat involves an attacker impersonating a legitimate entity to steal information? A. Spoofing. B. Phishing. C. Man in the middle. D. Ransomware. The correct answer is B. Phishing. Explanation. Phishing attacks trick users into sharing sensitive information by impersonating trusted entities like banks or employers. 22. In which step of the incident response process is evidence collected for forensic investigation? A. Eradication. B. Containment. C. Recovery. D. Post-incident analysis. The correct answer is B. Containment. Explanation.
AI is changing the game for app development. Firebase is here to help. Easily build AI-powered experiences into your web and mobile apps with speed and safety. Then launch, monitor, and iterate with AI-assisted tools that help you optimize your app's quality and experience. Firebase helps you run your app with confidence, deliver the best experience for your users, and get to market quickly and securely, doing what you love. Make your app the best it can be with Firebase.
During the containment phase, evidence is collected to ensure it is preserved for later forensic investigation and analysis. 23. What is the main purpose of using a virtual private network, VPN? A. Improve network speed. B. Provide secure remote access. C. Enable monitoring of network traffic. D. Prevent ransomware attacks. The correct answer is B. Provide secure remote access. Explanation. A VPN establishes a secure, encrypted connection, ensuring that remote users can access resources safely over public or untrusted networks. 24. A company enforces a policy where two people must approve all financial transactions above $10,000. Which principle is this? A. Separation of duties. B. Least privilege. C. Role-based access control. D. Incident response. The correct answer is A. Separation of duties. Explanation. The separation of duties principle ensures no single individual has complete control over critical processes, reducing fraud or error risks. 25. Which type of malware spreads itself automatically across networks without user interaction? A. Trojan. B. Worm. C. Spyware. D. Adware. The correct answer is B. Worm. Explanation. A worm is self-replicating malware that spreads across networks, often exploiting vulnerabilities in systems. 26. Which concept ensures that employees can only access information necessary for their job roles? A. Need to know. B. Integrity. C. Authentication. D. Non-repudiation. The correct answer is A. Need to know. Explanation. The need-to-know concept limits access to sensitive information, ensuring employees can only view data relevant to their tasks. 27. What is the primary purpose of using a demilitarized zone, DMZ, in a network? A. Block internal attacks. B. Isolate public-facing services. C. Encrypt internal communications. D. Enhance network speed. The correct answer is B. Isolate public-facing services. Explanation. A DMZ is used to isolate public-facing services like web servers from the internal network to reduce the risk of external threats. 28. Which type of attack involves overwhelming a server with excessive requests to make it unavailable? A. Phishing. B. Denial of service, DOS. C. SQL injection. D. Ransomware. The correct answer is B. Denial of service, DOS. Explanation. A DOS attack floods a target system with traffic, rendering it unable to respond to legitimate requests.
With this AI tool, you can create a complete storybook from just one keyword. Not just stunning visuals, but a full narrative, page by page, with consistent characters, a compelling storyline, beautiful book covers, and everything ready to go in minutes. But that's not all. You can also create super consistent 3D characters, like the ones you'd see in big projects. Create professional product ads in seconds. All you need is one product image. It's that easy. Need mock-ups for t-shirts, mugs, or other products? Upload your logo or design, and Artistly does the rest. Want your ads to stand out online? Just upload one photo, and Artistly generates ads with perfectly accurate text that grab attention. Copy the style of any image you like and generate unique images with the same consistent style. Always dreamed of creating a children's book? With Artistly, you can turn your ideas into stunning storybooks or fun coloring books in no time. Have a cool t-shirt idea? Just type a keyword, and Artistly will instantly create hot-selling viral designs. Whether it's for YouTube or social media, Artistly helps you design eye-catching thumbnails that go viral in just seconds. Turn a single selfie into professional headshots in minutes. Recreate any viral image with your own content in just seconds. Change image backgrounds with one click, and they look stunning. Transform t-shirt mock-ups into high-end lifestyle photos instantly. Add or remove elements from your images with lifelike in painting.
Experiment with different styles by transforming your photos into unique artistic looks. Skip the hassle of prompts. Just type a single keyword and it generates the perfect detailed prompt for your desired image. Train your own AI models to create unlimited professional ads featuring your face, perfect for businesses or clients. Plus, there's a library of ready-made ad templates to help you stay ahead of the competition. You can expand your photos in any direction without losing quality. Here's the kicker. It's all for a one-time cost, no monthly fees, no credits to worry about. Just pay once and create unlimited images forever. I was skeptical at first. It sounded too good to be true. But when I checked online, I found thousands of satisfied users and glowing reviews on reputable sites like Capterra. This is honestly a hidden gem.
Wondering how to become a pilot in India? Well, we have you covered. To obtain a student pilot license, you would have to appear for the DGC examination, as well as the restricted radio telephony, and for some of you, the technical examination. Then, you will come onto one of our bases for the flight portion, where students are required to fly 250 hours in the cockpit. So now you're probably wondering, how can Flying Academy help? Well, for those of you planning on completing your flight training abroad, today, Flying Academy is offering DGCA preparation, which consists of air regulation, air navigation, and meteorology, as well as radio telephony exam preparation. For the practical portion, you will come on base and fly up to 250 hours in both dual times and solo times, while completing all your required modules, which are private pilot license, commercial pilot license, instrument rating, and multi-engine piston. Our exclusive program also gives you the opportunity to bridge or convert your IATA or FAA license in accordance with the DGCA standards and regulations. So what are the requirements? Pretty simple. Be over 17 years of age, have a secondary degree, and your medical certificate. Now, what's the next step? Simply go to our website, call us directly, or just come to our amazing Flying Academy office.
29. Which process involves identifying, assessing, and mitigating potential risks to an organization? A. Incident response. B. Business impact analysis. C. Risk management. D. Contingency planning. The correct answer is C. Risk management. Explanation. Risk management identifies and mitigates potential threats, reducing their impact on the organization. 30. What is the primary purpose of using an intrusion detection system, IDS? A. Prevent unauthorized access. B. Detect malicious activities. C. Recover from cyber attacks. D. Encrypt network traffic. The correct answer is B. Detect malicious activities. Explanation. An IDS monitors network or system activity to detect potential security incidents and alert administrators. 31. Which type of control prevents users from sharing sensitive files with unauthorized individuals? A. Preventive control. B. Detective control. C. Corrective control. D. Physical control. The correct answer is A. Preventive control. Explanation. A preventive control, such as data loss prevention (DLP) systems, ensures sensitive files cannot be shared with unauthorized recipients. 32. What is the purpose of hashing in cybersecurity? A. Encrypt data. B. Verify data integrity. C. Secure file permissions. D. Enhance network speed. The correct answer is B. Verify data integrity. Explanation. Hashing ensures data integrity by generating a unique hash value for data that changes if the data is modified. 33. An attacker modifies DNS records to redirect users to a malicious website. What type of attack is this? A. Phishing. B. DNS spoofing. C. Cross-site scripting. D. SQL injection. The correct answer is B. DNS spoofing. Explanation. DNS spoofing involves altering DNS records to redirect traffic to malicious sites, enabling attackers to steal information or infect users. 34. What is the goal of a penetration test? A. Detect unauthorized devices. B. Identify vulnerabilities. C. Encrypt sensitive data. D. Configure firewalls. The correct answer is B. Identify vulnerabilities. Explanation. A penetration test is conducted to identify and exploit vulnerabilities in systems, networks, or applications before attackers can do so. 35. Which of the following is an example of a corrective control? A. Firewall. B. Security patch. C. Security camera. D. Access control policy. The correct answer is B. Security patch. Explanation. A corrective control, such as applying security patches, addresses vulnerabilities to prevent recurring issues. 36. What is the primary purpose of a network segmentation strategy? A. Reduce network congestion. B. Enhance data encryption. C. Contain potential breaches. D. Identify insider threats. The correct answer is C. Contain potential breaches. Explanation. Network segmentation limits the spread of breaches by isolating sensitive systems from the rest of the network. 37. What is the primary role of a proxy server in network security? A. Monitor internal traffic. B. Block malicious traffic. C. Act as an intermediary for client requests. D. Encrypt network communications. The correct answer is C. Act as an intermediary for client requests. Explanation. A proxy server acts as an intermediary, routing client requests to external services, often enhancing security and anonymity. 38. Which tool is used to monitor and analyze real-time security events? A. CM. B. VPN. C. DMZ. D. IDs. The correct answer is A. CM. Explanation. A CM, Security Information and Event Management, collects and analyzes real-time data from various sources to identify potential security incidents. 39. Which of the following ensures data is accessible when needed? A. Confidentiality. B. Integrity. C. Availability. D. Non-repudiation. The correct answer is C. Availability. Explanation. Availability ensures that data and systems are accessible to authorized users whenever they are needed. 40. What is the main purpose of implementing a data loss prevention (DLP) solution? A. Prevent unauthorized data sharing. B. Encrypt sensitive files. C. Detect ransomware. D. Monitor employee productivity. The correct answer is A. Prevent unauthorized data sharing. Explanation. A DLP solution ensures sensitive information is not shared, copied, or transferred without proper authorization. 41. What should be the first step in creating an incident response plan? A. Train the incident response team. B. Conduct a risk assessment. C. Define roles and responsibilities. D. Perform a tabletop exercise. The correct answer is C. Define roles and responsibilities.
If you're still using basic QR codes for your business, you're missing out. Let me introduce you to CodeLink, an easy-to-use, customizable QR code generator designed to simplify your link sharing. Create custom landing pages for all your QR codes with no technical skills required. Create a QR code in seconds and use it for all things digital marketing, in-store displays, product packaging, events, and more. I love that you can customize your QR code to suit your branding and that it has real-time tracking to track your code's performance metrics in the dashboard. Create, customize, connect. Try CodeLink by hailing me today.
Explanation. Clearly defining roles and responsibilities ensures the response team knows their tasks and actions during an incident. 42. What type of backup only includes files that have changed since the last backup? A. Full backup. B. Incremental backup. C. Differential backup. D. Continuous backup. The correct answer is B. Incremental backup. Explanation. An incremental backup saves only the files that have changed since the last backup, reducing storage and time requirements. 43. Which principle requires splitting critical tasks among multiple individuals to reduce risks? A. Least privilege. B. Defense in depth. C. Segregation of duties. D. Risk assessment. The correct answer is C. Segregation of duties. Explanation. Segregation of duties divides critical responsibilities among multiple individuals to reduce fraud or unintentional errors. 44. What is the purpose of using multi-factor authentication, MFA? A. Encrypt sensitive files. B. Prevent brute force attacks. C. Verify user identity. D. Monitor user behavior. The correct answer is C. Verify user identity. Explanation. MFA verifies user identity by requiring multiple authentication methods, e.g., password and fingerprint, to enhance security. 45. Which action should be taken during the eradication phase of incident response? A. Collect forensic evidence. B. Identify the threat actor. C. Remove malicious software. D. Notify stakeholders. The correct answer is C. Remove malicious software. Explanation. The eradication phase focuses on removing the threat, such as deleting malware or closing vulnerabilities, to restore the environment. 46. What is the purpose of performing a vulnerability scan? A. Identify known weaknesses. B. Prevent unauthorized access. C. Block malicious traffic. D. Encrypt sensitive files. The correct answer is A. Identify known weaknesses. Explanation. A vulnerability scan identifies known weaknesses in systems or networks to help organizations address potential risks proactively. 47. Which protocol is used to securely transfer files between systems? A. FTP. B. Telnet. C. SFTP. D. HTTP. The correct answer is C. SFTP. Explanation. SFTP, Secure File Transfer Protocol, ensures secure file transfers by encrypting data during transmission. 48. What is the primary function of a firewall in network security? A. Encrypt network traffic. B. Authenticate users. C. Block unauthorized traffic. D. Manage file permissions. The correct answer is C. Block unauthorized traffic. Explanation. A firewall blocks unauthorized traffic from entering or leaving a network, acting as a barrier to protect internal systems. 49. Which term describes an attacker using stolen credentials to access a system? A. Social engineering. B. Credential stuffing. C. Privilege escalation. D. Insider threat. The correct answer is B. Credential stuffing. Explanation. Credential stuffing involves using stolen usernames and passwords to gain unauthorized access to systems or accounts. 50. Which action should an organization take to prepare for potential insider threats? A. Deploy an IDS. B. Conduct employee background checks. C. Implement data encryption. D. Create a risk register. The correct answer is B. Conduct employee background checks. Explanation. Conducting background checks helps identify individuals with potential risk factors, reducing the likelihood of insider threats. 51. What is the purpose of a patch management process? A. Monitor network activity. B. Secure backups. C. Update software to fix vulnerabilities. D. Implement